Alright, BobalosRex here. In today's video is casual Loamm Niffen Renown guide. And this is a good one, because I know I've been talking about Niffen a lot, but now I'm actually going to go over how to get the rep, how I've done it, and whatnot. So let's start. I've started in every video. Who are the Loamm Niffen? Well, it turns out that underneath the Dragon Isles, there are mole people. I know, big surprise. So there's mole people, and they're led by... Oh, she's out this way. Elder Honey Pelt. Well, actually... Hold on, let's go over here. She's the elder, but it's actually led by Arantia, the High Redolence, and then Effervesca is her daughter, and then Elder Honeypelt is Arantia's mother. As you can see, the lineup. And they're all great, dude. The Niffen have been a great new renown. They hang out with Drogbar down here, and Drogbar being down here makes a lot of sense because Neltharion has a history with the Drogbar, so that made a lot of sense. And yeah, they're the mole people of WoW, and I think it's great. I wonder if they have an ancestor in common with kobolds. It's interesting, but I like the Loamm Niffen here. Let's read what they say here. Loamm Niffen. Underneath the Dragon Isles, deep in Zarlek caverns, lie the Niffen town of Loamm. The friendly traders there are renowned for their hospitality, sense of smell, and particular bartering system. Now, the fact that they make it Loamm Niffen makes us wonder, are there going to be more Niffen in other places? We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out. Alright. Oh, so let's... I'll show you, because I did it in all the ones. Here, I got this a little late, I'll say, but I got Loamm Niffen this month, the 13th. Pretty late from when I could, but I wouldn't recommend trying to rush this rep. I'd rush to a certain part of this rep and then just do it weekly. There's not a big deal to rush this rep, unless you really want that heroic reward. It is a good rep for alts once you hit 20, because the max rank is 20, you get bonus rep all the way up. It's not like with the 25 reps where the last 5 are the same grind. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, so... Okay, so you unlock the Loamm Niffen, not the Loamm Niffen. The Loamm Niffen by doing the intro quests into Zarlek Caverns. It's definitely a long process, especially since there's no real skip for alts. You do have to do the whole intro. You come down here, help the black dragons out. You do a little quest over here, fight a couple of the Ravagers or whatever, the gargoyles down here, the stone gargoyles. What do they call them? Flay or something like that. All I know is you fight them, blah blah blah, help them out, and then they all bring you to Loamm. And then that's how you get it unlocked. And you also get pretty much one whole renown for that right off the bat. So when you do it on alts, you get boosted all the way to 4, pretty much. Yeah, dude. It's pretty sweet on alts. I gotta say, the boost is pretty sweet for alts. But the first time around is kind of slow-ish. It's faster than all the other reps, but it's still kind of slow. Well, I feel like it's good to take at a slower rate versus min-maxing Niffen rep. So let's get into the Renown track here. So, Renown 1, you unlock the Loamm Niffen. Bada boom. Alright, Renown 2, which you'll pretty much get right away. You may now sniff treasures hidden within Zarlet Caverns. Alright, that opens up all the treasures around the place. Smelly trash. There are also smelly dirt piles, but you have to unlock those by having a shovel from the Dragon Scale Expedition, actually. Alright, Loamm Bartering. So, Loamm Bartering unlocks Ponzo, and we'll talk about him in a minute. But the bartering system and the barter bricks begin dropping once you hit 3, whether or not you've unlocked them proper. FY. Now once you get to Renown 4, you get a Shadow Flame Crest, which is great. That's very nice. You get it on your alts as you get them up too, so that's really nice. And then you get some Flight Stones. Nice little thing. Alright, now at Renown 5, you get some manuscripts for your Winding Slitherdrake, Granchen, Thorn, Large Fin Crest, Tan Horns, and you can buy them all from Harlow Marl right here. Alright. Alright, so at Renown 6, you get these this toy called Niffen Digging Mitts. So you get that from Mimup right here. The little snail gives you the quest to take to here. These can be used to dig your way back to Loamm from anywhere in Zarlet Caverns. It's a toy. It's got a long cooldown. Let's be real, you're not going to be using it a lot. Now, my camera is blocking it, so here. Let me just move over here for a little bit here. No, I don't want chat. Here's what we're doing. I'll shrink just a tad. Alright, so there's Flight Stones here. Ooh, goody. More Flight Stones. Not going to complain too much about that. Now, Renown 7, this unlocks Snail Racing. This isn't unlocking the stuff for Big Slick in the City. Big Slick in the City can be started as soon as you get down here. But what this unlocks is... Alright, good. It's good that I shrunk this. So it unlocks Snail Racing down here at Glimmerog, where you can give treats to the snails and get all the different snail pets from weekly quests there. Alright, so that's what you unlock at Renown 7. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now at Renown 8, you get 405 chest armor. This is kind of good for alts. It's not tier convertible, so at the end of the day, you're probably not going to want this. It is on the veteran track, so you can upgrade this piece of armor. So it's nifty, but it's not that big of a deal. It's good for getting your item level up, because for alts, with the catch-up percent XP rep bonus, you can get up to here very quickly by doing the intro quests. Alright, now at Renown 9, this gets you Merit Affinity. Merit now help you find additional items while sniffing seeking. So, this allows you to get the Treasure Whisker and the new quest item drops in your sniffing seeking. This is a big upgrade. You want to get this for characters if you're trying to get rep, because this helps you get more rep. Alright, this upgrade right here. So you do want to try to get to 9 as quickly as possible. You want to get to 9 before... So if you're just fresh starting Niffen right now, if you're close to 9 or you have campaign quests left to go, you want to get to 9 before you do your digs if you can. Before you do your digs for the week, you want to get to Renown 9. Alright? Pro tip. Now, Renown 10, you get your tabard, which is a nice little tabard here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's this nice little blue. It looks good. It can go with stuff. It's kind of plain, but it's got a good colors, and it's got the cover for the belt, which is good. I like that new tabards do that. So it's a decent tabard. Can fit with some stuff. Alright, and let's get back to her at 10 here. And then you get your first scent of a worthy ally, which increases your Loamm Niffen rep acquired on all of the characters across your account that are below rank 10. So this gives you double the rep for the campaign quests on alts once you hit 10. So that's really good. If you're at 10, you can start bringing some alts over. But you're definitely going to want to get the 3 times bonus when we hit the 20. But let's keep going. So Renown 11, we get Hidden Treasures 2. You may now sniff bigger treasures hidden in the Zarlek Caverns. What does this unlock? I'm trying to figure out what chest this unlocks, because the chests that are in the Zarlek Caverns are smelly trash. Maybe this unlocks the dirt. Maybe you have to... I think that's it. So at rank 2, Hidden Treasures 2, this unlocks the smelly dirt piles, I believe, now that I think about it. That makes sense. So this unlocks the smelly dirt piles. The previous one unlocks the smelly trash piles. There are still ritual offerings which you can get, which can give you barter bricks, FYI. And then there's the regular chests out that you can get. There's one-time treasures, and then a few daily respawning ones. Alright, and then we got Niffen Salts. You may acquire Niffen Salts from Loamm in Loamm. Now let me show you what Niffen Salts are. Alright. Compel a friend to come visit you. So you put that on. And the thing, whatever you saw spit at me, that's what it did. It planted a thing on my head. Alright, it's a toy. Alright, and what's the cooldown on it? 1 hour. Smell this. Alright, cool. These 1 hour toys, I heard people complaining about, and honestly, yeah, what's up with these 1 hour toy cooldowns that last for like 5 minutes or whatever? What's going on with that? Alright, now at Renown 12. This is when you get some good stuff, but be careful about this. Listen up. If you're Renown 11 and you've been getting barter bricks together to buy something, don't hit Renown 12 until you get the thing you want for barter bricks. Because at Renown 12, once you hit that on a character, the vendor switches to barter boulders, and you are locked into barter boulders. Barter boulders are actually better, especially when you get down the line, but be wary of that switch from 11 to 12. So if there's something you're like 2 barter bricks away from, get the 2 barter bricks, then hit Renown 12. Or get the 2 barter bricks, get the item, then hit Renown 12. Alright? Just be wary of that. Also, at Renown 12, you unlock Crafter's Knowledge from Loamm. Now, this vendor... Oh my god. This vendor... as you can see, I've already bought the knowledge. But the interesting part about this knowledge is its account-wide unlock. So as soon as you unlock it on one character, all your characters on your account can come down here and buy those skill points. Alright? Buy those profession skill points on all your alts as soon as you hit Renown 12 on one character. It's pretty freaking sweet. I like that they did that for Loamm Niffen. 10 out of 10. So Renown 12 is pretty good. Alright, now Renown 13, you get some more Drake manuscripts. You get the Winding Slither Drake, Brown Hair, Curved Horns, long jaw horns. You get one free, and then you can buy the other one for supplies if you want to conserve supplies. You can just get alts up and then get the other recipes that way. Now, at Renown 14, you get 415 boots. These are on the champion track, so they can be upgraded. Alright, as you can see, I have them right here. And I've upgraded them to 424. They can go all the way up to 437. But Blizzard doesn't want you converting them, so you can't convert them to tier for the transmog. Sad, I guess. I guess it's too good that you can get some good boots that you can convert for transmog. But yeah, so you get the boots at Renown 14, and they're pretty good. For alts, they're really good if you're not rating on them. You can bump them all the way up, pretty much, doing stuff around the caves. Pretty easy. Now, at Renown 15, you get 2 beetle pets. Meet the Beetles, Polly and Rango. Clear beetle references. Nice couple of pets. Little beetle pets here. We can look at them right now. Here, so you got Rango. And then you got Polly. Cool beetles. I like them. I like collecting pets. That's what I do. Now, at Renown 16, we get some more good stuff. So we get the Black Dragon Cosmetics. You may acquire the Ornate Black Dragon Labwear Ensemble. And we'll show that right here. This one right here. And it's a pretty nifty transmog. I got a piece of it on. And I've been trying to fit it into some sets. It's pretty cool. I like that they're giving transmog ensembles like this. And then also at Renown 16, you get 3 more Winding Slitherdrake manuscripts for Large Spike Nose, Hairy Tail, and Hairy Throat. So he gets more hair. Alright, now this is a good one. So at Renown 17, you get Bartering Boulder Gift. He gives you 10 barter boulders. Super nice if you're trying to catch up on stuff. Buy his hat, buy some other stuff from him. I'll go over to him in a little bit and talk about what he gives in a second. And then, of course, you get some more flight stones. I think you get about 50. So it's not too much, but it's something. Alright, Renown 18. We get the Morsel Sniffer. So this is a mount. I can show it off in a moment. And then you get Niffen tools, which are cosmetic weapons from the Niffen. So let's show those 2 things off. So for the transmog... Oh. Oh my lord. Alright, let's see if I can find... Alright, decorative Niffen sword, it's a shovel, and the other one's like another little shovel. I can't show it on DH. And then the mount, the boulder hauler, is a shell wing, and it's this, it's like reddish. But yeah, pretty cool. It's another mount. Oh wait, no, not the boulder hauler. Not the boulder hauler. That's a different one.
Didn't see you there, buddy.
Morsel Sniffer. I'm a Dumbo. Boulder hauler we'll talk about. Hold on. It's Morsel Sniffer. It's the black one. You get the black one from Renown 18. This one right here, the black and white one. Yeah. Alright. Morsel Sniffer for Renown 18. But we'll talk about the boulder hauler. Alright, now at Renown 19, you get Dragon Helms. It's cosmetic helms for all your dragons. My least favorite one is actually the Slitherdrake, but all the dragons I think look super cool with the helms. It's pretty much a toggle on and off, which I think is cool that you can toggle it. I'm glad we finally got Drake helms. Thank you, Niffen, for that. And then you get Drake manuscripts as well for the ornate helm for your Highland Drake as well. Alright. And then Renown 20, which is super good. And let me tell you, at Renown 20, you get the title Smelly, which is great for all the people that want to be Stinky in the world. But it's not a Stinky title. It's Smelly. But maybe we'll get Stinky soon enough. What if your character name was Stinky? Then you could be Smelly Stinky. Alright. You get a heroic reward. Which is a Enchanted Worm's Shadowflame Crest, which allows you to upgrade crafted item levels, or crafted items item level to 437. That would be the max craft for it, and that's super good. You get one freebie for killing Sarkareth, which you can now do on LFR, and you get one freebie from this, which is super good. So everyone's going to be able to get 2 pieces of 437 crafted gear for maxing out the rep and killing Sarkareth for the quest. So that's cool. You also get Scent of a Worthy Ally rank 2, which means if they are below rank 10, they get 200%. So that's essentially it's 3 times the rep. So what you'd get, instead of 1 renown per campaign quest, you get 3 renown. Super good for getting alts up. And then from rank 10 to rank 20, which is the cap, which is awesome, you get double the XP on all, or double rep for all your alts across your account, which is super good. Scent of a Worthy Ally, still one of the best alt-friendly features of Dragonfight. I love this invention for sure, even though you can't see it. Here. There, look at that. Scent of a Worthy Ally. Alright, and then you are now able, at Renown 20, to purchase barter boulders for Dragon Isle supplies. So if you're like me, and you had a crap ton of Dragon Isle supplies, you can drop them all on barter boulders, alright, to buy all this nifty stuff. Now we're going to go look at the barter boulder vendor real quick, because we're talking about why we want to be friends with the Niffen right now, because of all this good stuff we can get. And being able to buy barter boulders, I've talked about it in another video. This allows you to buy barter boulders on all your alts as well, but they can't use them until they get Renown 12, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so now we're going to head out here. Alright, just look up here on the minimap, and we're going to head over to Ponzo right now, because this is the big guy. This is the guy for your bricks and your barter boulders. And as you can see, as this convert here, it's 3 bricks to 1 barter boulder, but the prices of stuff adjust accordingly. Now, for once you unlock barter boulders, every place where you get 1 barter brick, you instead get 1 barter boulder. So you do end up getting more, but this 3 to 1 didn't work perfectly with all these purchases, by the way. But it is still better. My Drake is going crazy. He needs to calm down.
You want it? You bet we've got it.
But as you can see, Ponzo has all these goodies for sale. He sells one of the bonus dig maps, which I talk about in my Sniff and Seeking video. He also sells Dragon Isle's knowledge skill points, or profession skill points. So I can get engineering, a total of 10 here, and then he's got mining, a total of 10 that you can buy. He also has the Ponzo cream and the timeshare voucher, which allows you to get the new recipes. For most professions, there's 1 recipe that requires cream, 1 recipe that requires vouchers, but that's not always the case. Double check before you buy any of these at your respective vendor. We'll go look at one of the vendors right now. He has a pet, as well as the mount, the Boulder Hauler mount, which you can get for a ton of barter boulders, which, remember, barter boulders can be bought once you hit 20, so you can just dump all your supplies to buy barter bricks, which I've done, which is why I have 204. There's also the snail pet, which is a nice green one. They're cute. And there's also Drake manuscripts from this vendor as well. I've already bought them, and I can't remember what they are exactly. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff you can buy for barter bricks, including this hat, which gets you an achievement. And to be able to see this hat on the vendor, you have to play out his dialogue. So, I like your hat, thanks I guess. Or he goes through a whole bunch of dialogue, and then you can buy the hat at that point. He'll haggle down the price, and you'll be able to buy the hat. So, that's the bartering bricks / boulders. A lot of goodies from that. The rep has a lot of goodies with it. Now, for the final part of the video, let's real quick go over how to get Loamm Niffen rep. And we'll start right over here. One of the biggest ways to get Loamm Niffen rep is sniff and seeking every week. Make sure you do your sniff and seeking. At Renown 9, you start getting quite a bit of rep from it every week. There is the weekly quest that you should be doing every week to get 1,500 Loamm Niffen rep, and the reward is an extra 500 Loamm Niffen rep, which is super good. And now that I'm ranked Renown 20, I can now take this 500 rep token and give it to an alt to get 1,500 rep or 1,000 rep, which is funny. I can give this to an alt, and then using it, if they're below Renown 10, would full complete this quest. And remember, these give a dig map, as well as your spark, splinter of a spark for the week as well. So that's always good to complete. Get that rep. One of the biggest things to get Loamm Niffen rep is completing the campaign quest. If you're trying to complete the Loamm Niffen rep on a character, one, make a human for max gains. Then do all the campaign quests, do all the normal quests here. There's a bunch of normal quests here that will give you big rep gains. Do the world quests. As you can see, I can turn on the Loamm Niffen tracker and all those light up. See down here? You can always track reps with this. It's super good. So you can track the Loamm Niffen rep, and as you can see, Researchers Under Fire gives Loamm Niffen rep. The rank 4 gives 1,000 rep. The rank 3, 750. The rank 2, 500. And you can do that all on all 3 tiers. And I think the rep may vary if you do the highest one and then the lowest ones. So there may be like a maximum rep. But you definitely want to get this done at least once a week if you're trying to get the Loamm Niffen rep up, preferably tier 4. Another big way to get rep with the Loamm Niffen is for each of these little bonus event horns, you get 50 rep. You get one from the bag and one for doing it. You got the Elite World Quests here that give rep. This says it doesn't give rep, but it does give Loamm Niffen rep. The races do down here. All the quests down here, all the world quests down here give Loamm Niffen rep. That's it. That's pretty much it. So, I definitely recommend if you're farming Loamm Niffen rep, just take it weekly, do the weekly, get all the campaign done, get that all turned in. If you really care about getting it done fast, do it on a human. Clear out these quests every couple of days, and you'll get there soon enough. There are a lot of goodies with the Loamm Niffen. I do like how, since they've added a rep this expansion, they made it less than the others, so it doesn't feel that bad to get up to it. I feel like 20 may be the sweet spot, or if they do another 30, the 30 should give more bonus rep for alts. But I definitely think a Renown 20 rep is good, and maybe there will be another casual Renown guide, but that's it for my Loamm Niffen casual guide. I will continue to be doing my sniff and seeking videos till I'm done with that. And otherwise, that's it for Loamm Niffen. I've had a good time with this new rep. Zarelek Caverns is a hit or miss for some people, but I had a good time down here. Hopefully they nerf rares down here. But we'll see about that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.